How many times
That's
do I
right.
have to tell you to not cuss first minute of the podcast? I did it great, and then you went. So here's the thing: we're gonna rerun it again, and we're gonna go for 1 minute being disciplined.
At least you know where it's at. I'm not, you know where. At least you know where it's at. You can leave it. Do your editing.
Welcome back to the 74th episode of the ADickDid podcast.
He's like, oh, it's already recording.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I've already sent it to people.
You talking about my mom?
No, I've learned my lesson when it comes to us doing recordings and Jake. You watch what I say. Because jokes will be sent to everybody that should not be hearing my joke.
She's like, we need to talk. You're like, nope, I'm not going there anymore.
Yeah, Jake will just have to start picking me up from now on. I just won't go to his house.
Just say you're paid.
Just say you're paid.
Just wear a fucking big ass coat.
Just cover up my tattoos.
Just call me the Fat Michael.
God, that was hilarious.
No, I'm
No,
not
Peyton.
Michael. I'm the Fat
Didn't
Michael.
Didn't say a damn word about you. I was telling my grandma that, and she's like, did you say anything? I was like, no. I'm fucking sitting there talking to Jake about something totally unrelated. Fucking Peyton comes back like, did you call me fat? What?
Non intents and purposes, you probably did.
I didn't. That's the thing. Didn't say fucking shit about his weight.
You heard your thoughts. That this
Yeah,
fat
fuck,
ass getting more shit.
People say that we have ESP, and I tell them we don't. Now I'm starting to fucking doubt myself.
It's probably just one way. He can hear you, but you can't hear his shit.
That'd be kind of fucked. Hey, Mike, I know what you're thinking right now. That makes one of us.
Well,
So I guess
are we ready?
we're watching. Ready,
Been
like,
Ready, steady.
ready, like Nikki was ready to go back to stripping again.
Jesus. I don't know why you hated that poor girl so much.
I don't know. You
just
just,
wanted
you just had a
just-
hard on for her.
She just wanted to be your guys'
She
friend.
wanted to
and
be
you,
your
you
friend.
always shit on her.
She deserved it.
For what, being white?
She deserved. No, I love white. I love white.
Apparently not.
Not that. I don't like that. I'm just racist against people with no cheeks.
Jesus. God damn. Just Jake's now just like, yep, that happened.
I didn't hear him.
He didn't even start recording.
That's good, because
There's no intro, nothing.
Oh, where you fucked up is you think I didn't start recording.
He didn't. There's no intro, nothing. He's not even ready.
he's just sitting there recording on his phone like, yeah, I'm not recording shit.
It's still loading.
Yeah, it's still struggling to fucking turn the program on. He's like, that's where you guys are wrong. It's turned on.
It's turned on. Like,
Welcome back to the whatever episode. Welcome back. One sec.
That thing's packing a scythe.
Restart.
No, give me a sec.
Yeah.
No, we're not restarting. I'm keeping all this
Whatever
in.
he said.
That thing's
He's
packing a
restart.
scythe.
A scythe.
It's a monkey with a scythe.
I packed.
When the fuck
I was
did this
like, I
become an
packed
enemy?
more. I packed more down there lately.
Well, that was disappointing. It dropped a yellow. All the colors he could have dropped, he dropped yellow.
Right.
I need green. I think there's actually one more
see,
color
he
after green,
didn't-
too.
He didn't do the insurance.
All right. Everyone, shut up. Welcome back to the 74th episode of the ADickDid podcast. These are your hosts. I'm Lazarus.
He just told me to shut up. Now he wants me to talk.
Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up.
God, make your
Since
mind
Hill's
up.
shutting the fuck up, that's Hill.
It's either shut up and fucking talk. Make your mind up.
Welcome back to the 74th
Hi.
episode of the ADickDid podcast. I am Lazarus.
I'm Hill.
And I'm the Whistler. I'm going back to Anon. I'm Anon. Fuck you, Jake. I'm Anon. And welcome back to the 74th episode,
Is this
where we
74?
talk about
73.
lots of fun things.
Welcome back to the 74th episode of the ADickDid podcast.
How are you doing the fucking intro again? That was a fucking good intro. I'm
Oh my
Anon.
God.
You're fucking
How
Lazarus.
many
He's
times
fucking
do
Mike
I have to
Hill.
tell you?
Yes, I said Mike.
How many times
That's
do I
right.
have to tell you to not cuss
To shut
in
the
the
fuck up?
first minute of the podcast? I did it great, and then you went, "Fuck you, Jake." So here's the thing: we're gonna rerun it again, and we're gonna go for 1 minute being disciplined.
At least
and
you
hold-
know where it's at. I know you know where. At least you know where it's at. You can fucking leave it. Do your editing.
Welcome back to the 74th episode of the ADickDid podcast. These are
I'm
the
Hill.
thank you. I'm Lazarus. That's Anon because nobody cares about his name. He's mocking me because he thinks he's fucking funny.
Oh, I thought he was singing. Hey, you just cussed. You gotta restart it.
Funny. Yeah. But it's okay because he's white.
What?
That's
Is
white
that privilege?
privilege. God damn it. Jake, this is where you Jake, this is where you reply, you're goddamn right. Goddamn.
You're goddamn right.
So, are you guys back up and running, or is your stuff still down at the store?
You got down at the end.
No. So
Did you hear? Did I tell you about that?
No. I get the emails.
Oh, but you would have figured it came late, right?
No,
Like
well,
5:30.
yeah, it was about 5:30. Because I saw the first one saying.
Did I tell you, Jake, about that?
No, but I did.
No, you didn't.
Jacob, you've heard from Hill?
Yeah, I have heard from Hill because he actually gets on time. Welcome back to the 74th episode of the ADickDid podcast. My name is Lazarus.
You sure like getting him on, huh?
I'm
That's not cussing.
No, that was
Oh
good.
man, huh?
Nah,
The
well
Whistler,
played.
Marcel.
Oh, I said let's
He was
roleplay
gonna
Marcel. I was
flip
like,
his
what?
shit. I knew it.
And that's Hill.
I thought he said let's roleplay as Marcel. I was like, sure.
No.
Like last time when Jake was like, and I'm Marcel. To the whole episode. That shit was great. You guys should, we'll reference it later on, but fucking, that was like one of the best episodes he's ever done.
Oh, the one where I did the back and forth. I
Yeah.
forgot I did that.
Yeah.
If I ever have to do that for all three
That
of
was
us,
fucking-
I'm gonna do an offensively bad Asian accent for Hill.
I won't care. You know me.
You get out. Me open Pokemon.
Welcome back to the Addicted Podcast. I'm Jake.
Don't do it again. The other one was good.
No,
I'm
doing a joke intro for if I did everyone's voices.
Okay.
Now I lost it. I am Hill. I'll be here opening Pokemon cards in the background.
No, I don't have any more right now.
A Pokemon.
Clearly.
I'm guessing you didn't get anything good.
And I am Senor
Since you didn't
Marcel.
message anything about it.
I got horrible.
Did you get any decent?
I got a copy of one that I have.
A dupe? Not necessarily. Is it a dupe? Or is just they just put it in a different set?
No, it's a duplicate of when I pulled on the first pack.
What was it?
Hold on. It's Atticus, I think is his name. Binder. Come on. Yes, it is. Yeah, Atticus. I got 2 of the trainer art Atticuses.
That's the main quote unquote hit you got from both of them.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
Damn, you literally did get fucking shitted on.
Yeah, Prismatic Evolutions is definitely not my set. Almost bought some Crown Zenith.
Maybe you get lucky with Destined Rivals.
That is a crab. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
I feel like that would be my next set to get. I'm still on the 150 ones.
151 Malibu rum.
But I'm hoping to get that one.
So
if I get the chance.
Today is 3/27/2025. Currently 9 p.m. An hour later than we expected to record, and here's the beginning of my notes. Where'd it go? I had a nightmare that my dick fell off. Questions?
You'd be probably...
Maybe try not being promiscuous and date one girl.
I'm not dating any girls.
Oof.
It was a joke.
You have to delete it.
I woke up in what felt like a very vivid fashion, like I had to pee. I reached around and my dick was next to me.
And it was empty?
I carried
I
carried my detached dick to the toilet with me, and then I stood up peeing like a person with a vagina.
What?
And it was
why are you
perfectly
holding
fine.
it then?
I don't know. It was a nightmare. You think I know why I did these things?
That's fair.
I mean, you still peed.
But I remember holding my. But I remember.
I guess you weren't that freaked out.
Yeah. I was more freaked out when I woke up. But I was definitely freaked out in the moment. Like, oh my god, my dick isn't attached, and I just
it's like that girl with the dildo. He's just kind of flopping around, like, oh look, my penis.
Yeah, for real. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
When the little kid finds his mom's fucking thing. Look, Mom.
Oh, God.
And then I was doing a little bit of research on our podcast, and our most viewed YouTube episode is arguably, to me, the most annoying episode, which is the drunk episode where Marcel had the worst hiccups of his life.
Oh, yeah.
It has like 4 or 5 times the amount of views of any regular episode. We
he started to like it.
Previously on ADickDid, we talked about our favorite Nikes again. How Hill's son got some sick Jordan 1s that look like more Miles Morales. So we talked the wild shift in optic teams that have been going on. By the way, the COD team had another roster change, Hill.
Did they really?
So you remember how they did how Pred went away for a couple months to deal with his mental health or whatever, get his shit right, and Hook came in, and then Hook left for Pred to come back in, and then they didn't drop Kenny. Kenny left, and then they brought Skies in. Well, now they have officially dropped Pred, and they have brought in Another player.
Jesus.
Can you guess who
No.
they brought in?
TP?
Hook.
Oh. I like my guess better.
Hook the Nuke. Oh, there was what is it? An interview with him, with TP, on one of those majors that would actually probably be interesting for you. If I find the link, I'll send it to you.
I'd watch it.
Because I know you like Teep. I noticed he was in it, and I was like, oh, hey, it's Teep. I don't see him much anymore.
No, he kind of stays to himself. Well, I mean, he streams, but that's about all he does.
Also previously on the last week, we shit-talked Marcel for bailing on us twice in a row.
Who
I
did?
feel like it's my fault. I fucking went to sleep.
For a little bit of self-promotion, there is like 12 beats out now on Level 99 Music for people to listen to. You should tell your friends, enemies, loved ones. You should tell your boss and all the people you work with about Level 99 Music on YouTube and see if anyone wants to make some music with us. For other notes, moving on from the self-promotion. Oh yeah, what's new in your world, guys? Hill, you've been doing
Jake's grandma thought I was the delivery guy.
Oh yeah, my grandma thought Marcel was a food delivery guy after I had just told her less than 10 minutes previously that you were on your way over to make music. And then Marcel goes, "You should have told
Jake. I should have. I was like, remember, I should have told her I was the gardener.
Just said you were me.
Oh no, I don't think you're getting away with that anymore.
Definitely not going to Jake's house anytime soon.
Me Asian.
Where in the
So
world?
here's the fella.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Because this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately.
In the mountains of Japan.
Ooh.
I wouldn't want the mountains though.
Is
you
there,
live on Mount Fuji?
Is there a warm area in Japan, or is it cold there?
Depends. I think it's the southern islands are usually
warmer, but not warm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I want to move somewhere that's
Okinawa, Japan.
I want somewhere that's warmer than here, but colder than like California. I don't want burning hot sun, but I also don't want to be 9 months of rain anymore. I'm like so fucking over it. I'm genuinely at the point of willing to live in my fucking car and just keep traveling states until I find the place I want to be.
You don't like seasons?
So you find the perfect one.
I'm so over.
Or you could travel. You could travel. You like the animals. You go down south for the fucking for the winters.
Oh my god, that would be funny. Yeah, I just migrate like animals during the seasons. I'm like, I'm just always moving to a slightly warmer climate. That would be fucking hilarious.
That's what I used to do with my grandparents. You could be winter bird, and go down to fucking like Arizona or New Mexico.
I spend like June to July here, maybe a little bit of August, and then I fucking go to Northern California for a little bit, and then I go to Arizona, and then I move on to like maybe a little bit of Northern Texas, and then when it's like really hot out, maybe I'll go see Miami for a bit.
Because I didn't
Sounds
mind
like
that
a good plan.
I didn't mind that after the first set of car wrecks.
I'll be in Alaska.
Yeah, you're insane. You're out of your fucking mind. He literally wears a hoodie in 116 degree weather. He's gonna fucking freeze to death.
I remember when we were having the really hot spell, and here's Marcel in a fucking hoodie, just like pouring sweat. It was like, how the hell?
They just think I'm an Eskimo. I'll wear one of those raccoon hats.
You're
Is it raccoon hat? Yeah.
I don't know, but you're just insane. I don't think you would like Alaska.
Insane. My brain like Cypress Hill.
You're like the least
I'd
Mexican dude I know.
I'd fucking get like a sleigh and buy 2 huskies and fucking mush.
Okay, that's kind of fire.
And they'll pay him. Yeah, imagine.
The
You
Huskies,
just
yeah,
see a
that would be
Snapchat
cool.
story of me just mush,
Cruising?
drinking a 40. Would that be a DUI? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Yes, it would.
it would still be a DUI, but
It's like with horses, right? Horses
it
carrying.
is. I think it's worth it though. Being pulled by huskies getting drunk sounds like a fire move. That's like the winter sport version of what is it, tubing. It's not a sport, but like it's like the winter version of tubing.
Don't give him ideas.
Instead of going down the river getting drunk, you're like hush or mush, not hush, mush.
Hush, hush.
Tell the huskies to hush, and then tell them to mush.
You're making too much noise right now. Shh.
Now mush.
I'm a little hungover. Go slower. Jesus. I mean, that would be pretty funny though.
I feel like that'd be cool though. I think they still don't they pay you fucking for the oil or whatever.
Yeah, they used to.
Supposedly. Drill, baby, drill.
Get that oil.
Gas prices are still the same.
And it's trash. They're all bad. I remember back in my day,
Starting to sound like me when you do that.
gas was not that expensive.
It's all.
I was able to get a gallon for less than $2.
When I was a kid, it was like $1.50.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, when fucking COVID hit.
No,
the first time it hit, it was fucking super low. I was like, hell yeah.
Bro, long before COVID, I was getting gas at like $1.39 a gallon. This shit is insane. We are living in Dean Winchester's apocalypse.
Yeah.
This isn't like not okay.
Yeah. Can't help it though.
Have they even started drilling?
Where?
I haven't heard anything about that.
I don't run the drills.
Thought they had fucking places to drill oil here.
As far as I'm aware, no, they don't have anywhere.
Maybe we can get it from Russia.
No.
Nope. That's not gonna happen.
Just tell Ivanka to fucking do some favors. So slaughter her out.
That's crazy.
Hello, First
That's
Lady.
crazy. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say that. Fucking, the security people, FBI,
Secret Service
What'd you
comes to your
say?
door.
yeah, Secret Service. So you're talking about Mr. President,
ICE.
Mr. President's wife?
No, remember,
Oh,
he's
shit.
from Woodburn.
That's wild. No, incriminating. So we hear you're from Woodburn. Say more.
All right.
Told my mom that she didn't think it was funny.
Cut around 24 minutes.
Yeah, she seems like one of those that get mad for my sake.
No, that's more Chris.
Yeah.
I feel like it's most of your family.
I
Not
don't
really.
like that.
Not,
Peyton's
not
not
really.
like
Not really. Not Junior.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think Dwayne's like that.
Junior could give two shits.
Yeah. Not in a disrespectful way, but he just doesn't like that. He's just not like that.
He minds his business. He just calls me fat ass.
Yeah, he calls you fat
Which
when you
got-
eat a lot of food.
Which makes Jake call me a fat ass too.
Maybe stop eating so much.
He did share a fucking taco with me. That shit was good. Changed
Now
my
you
fucking,
make me hungry.
How fucking funny would it
changed
be
my life.
if he gave you a taco and then just went, "Yeah, look at you, you fucking fat ass eating that taco."
Yeah,
like immediately after handing it to
He
you.
did!
Did he really?
He's like, you want a pizza? Yeah, sure. He fucking orders me a whole pizza. You're a fucking fat ass. Like, and he's literally has his own. He has 2 fucking boxes for himself.
Oh, my sibling.
That's funny. That's funny.
Here you go, fucking fat ass. And then he thought about it for a minute. He was like, "Yeah, I shouldn't say that with 2 boxes of pizza."
We moved a fucking pool table the other day.
Oh yeah, he said he bought Rob's pool
Who
table.
had a pool table?
Junior does now. He bought Rob's.
He was selling his pool table.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
to move, so he had to sell it. So Junior bought it.
What else does he have to sell?
Oh my god.
It's a motorcycle.
He's gonna sell his car like a
You're
man.
sounding like Jeffrey.
Motorcycle.
He has a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Motorcycle.
What kind of motorcycle? I might buy that.
It's I think it was a Kawasaki.
Yeah, fuck that fucking
Ooh,
Kawasaki.
that's good shit.
No.
It's
He's asking.
fucking good shit. What the fuck you mean?
No. Oh, you ready for me to really piss Marcel off? Honda makes better motorcycles than Kawasaki.
I mean, they're all Asian.
How's that gonna piss
whatever.
me off? I like Honda.
Well, because all the shit I was talking about Honda the other day.
The Honda Cub.
A Honda Cub.
The little scooter looking thing.
Oh Jesus.
That's wild. I can't imagine him on a Kawasaki. I would imagine him to be a Harley guy.
I didn't know he had a bike.
Fair enough, yeah.
He does look like a Harley guy.
And then we were over at his place. Oh, I also got a toolbox too.
Nice.
Like, I didn't even know he even had a house.
You know those Husky, the rolling ones?
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a little damaged, but I mean, it's gonna
Yeah.
work for me. I was like, howdy.
It's a toolbox. Who fucking cares if the toolbox is damaged?
Yeah, and now that I got a lot more tools too.
Nice.
If Husky makes good toolboxes, compressors, not really.
Yeah, no shit. And the company keeps buying it.
Power tools, no.
Yeah.
At least air tools.
I would rate them lower than Ryobi.
I also have a fucking compressor now,
Ryobi?
too.
Yeah, Ryobi's like a fucking 6 out of a 10 product.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa. Like 10 out of 10.
Is Ryobi
You're out of your mind if you
Is
think
Ryobi
Ryobi's
the
10
one
out of 10.
that Ryobi the one that kind of looks like Makita?
No, it's the green
No.
and black one.
Yeah, they're
The
the
ones,
green
the
ones.
tools that I use that Jake's sitting here talking shit about.
I'm not talking shit about them. They're a
Oh, yeah,
6 out of 10 product,
yeah.
but I'm not going to sit here and be delusional and think they're a 10 out of 10 product.
Yeah,
I never said-
only douchebags uses Ryobi.
I wouldn't say that either, but
That's all I could afford, you faggot.
I didn't say that either.
Not talking about
No,
you.
no,
I'm talking
I
to the
know.
other one.
I know, but
And bums.
Whoa!
Only bums use Ryobi.
You've been talking to my ex-wife lately? Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't
we
even.
use DeWalt
I
and
wouldn't-
Milwaukee around here.
I wouldn't even say what I have is a 10 out of 10, and I have all DeWalt. I'd say DeWalt's like a 7.5, 8 out of 10 product.
All I know is my father's
I give
tools
it
cost more
I
than all
give it
mine.
8.
Yeah. I
Certain
also
ones I like Milwaukee more.
the reason I like DeWalt better is their battery system for the way they hold the batteries onto the tool is sturdier than Milwaukee, and they have a lot more variety of tools, like for construction, automotive, just regular house repair. Like they have so many DeWalt tools that use all the same battery.
You could literally buy a DeWalt fucking speaker.
Yeah,
And
literally
use
they
that
have
fucking battery on
they
that
have-
shit. That
yeah.
shit's fucking fire.
Milwaukee actually makes one too.
Do they?
Where you can just use the same Milwaukee batteries or whatever. But again, it's like it's one of those things where I wouldn't buy anything Milwaukee because I can't buy a drill Milwaukee. The Milwaukee drill battery connector things are so bad. That's like their biggest complaint is that fucking connection where the battery clicks on like breaks in a month. They're very
Cool.
everything other than that. They're very strong tools. Like their impact stuff for automotive is stronger than DeWalt, but that battery thing will still break in like a month. You have to like duct tape the shit out of them.
Didn't know it.
It's like a holder thing.
Well, no. You know how like the battery slides in to click in to power the tool.
Mm-hmm.
That those little plastic like click on whatever rims are so weak on those Milwaukee guns. They made those tools so strong and then fucking went cheap on the battery end of it.
And they still haven't fixed that issue.
Not that I know of. I mean, I guess
From your knowledge.
Yeah, that's just from what I know. I don't think they fixed that issue.
Yeah, but I think from that they kind of fucked up future shit.
They could have easily like.
I mean, they could have did like a fucking recall.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. There's a lot of options there. And even if they don't do a recall, they could just also make a revamped version advertising as that being an issue fixed. And I don't remember that happening.
Do you like Makita?
No, Makita's below Ryobi. Really? Okay, so here's the thing. I know someone that really likes Makita, and they always speak highly of Makita. I don't like to speak trash on Makita. I've never seen a Makita tool last more than 6 months.
You haven't really seen no one really use it like that either.
Yeah, like I wouldn't use it for a workforce. Like if you're at home, sure. But taking it to work is an insane idea. The fucking
it's like you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah. And Snap-on even being like an incredibly high quality tool product, I still would put their power tools lower than DeWalt simply because they don't have the variety or the battery whatever the fuck it's called, like the battery adaptation that DeWalt has. They have a lot of good tools. Fair. They're very good tools, but they don't have the variety that DeWalt has. I love tools. I'll talk about tools all day. We just recently got a DeWalt circular saw to cut wood, and it's actually incredibly nice. For a 20 volt battery fucking circular saw, the shit fucking rips wood.
Well, if you like tools, let me tell you about this bullshit that happened yesterday.
Ooh, let me hear.
So we get done with court. Senior and I go out, and we're talking. My ex and her boyfriend's mom walk by, and I could tell the kids were in the car. Well, I hear his mom yell to Gabe, "Hey, park next to my truck." I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, the motherfucker's truck is parked next to my car. And so I'm like sitting there like, motherfucker, and they're sitting there talking. And I'm looking at Senior like, well, now I can't get in my car. I don't want the kids to see me and get upset that I'm not waving and shit like that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wait, you can't wave at them or what?
No, because technically it'd be me trying to communicate with Logan.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's still in order?
For now. As soon as probation's over.
You can only play games with them?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, I can play games with them.
They're gonna just say he tried to choke you again.
Oh my god!
Yeah, through the fucking
through the fucking car, through the window.
But you know, because I'm on probation, there's a no contact order. So, but it was just frustrating because it's like I really want to get in my car and go home because I have stuff I need to do. Instead, I have to sit here and wait. Well, we waited about 10 minutes, and they were still sitting there talking.
They fucking did that on purpose.
Yeah. So I gave Senior my car keys. I was like, here, you take my car. I'm gonna go drive around.
That's the real life fucking scumbaggery.
I was like, you take my car. I'm gonna
shit in real life.
I'm gonna turn the corner in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Even Senior was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know.
That's some shit. Number 2.
But it was kind of funny though, because in front of the judge, I looked at Shiloh. I was like, "Hey, I know you didn't want the kids getting stuffed animals, but for Easter, do you mind if they get stuffed animals?" She's like, "Oh no, that's fine." I'm just sitting there like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Yeah.
Stuffed animals for Easter. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I was pissed. I was like, I just have shit I need to do, and now I'm stuck here.
Well, your life's always interesting, I guess.
Fuck, I guess so.
No matter where you go in life, you always end up getting fucked.
You always get something interesting going on. It never stops. You walk
Never a dull moment.
Walk around another
They don't
corner.
give his butthole a break. God damn.
He is the
Gets
asshole in
gets
another
fucked in-
sense of the word.
Gets fucked in cards, gets fucked in everything. He is the asshole, but
But the used asshole. He's not the asshole.
he's the used asshole.
At this
Jesus.
point,
That's wild.
a little bit. Like respectfully,
He's
little-
stretched out.
just a little gaping, yeah.
He's stretched out.
My God.
Am I the asshole for yelling at my mom and her kid to get out of my house?
That's a good intro for his
Judging the way you just said her kid, I'm assuming it's like a half sibling or a step sibling. No, I don't think so.
It's your house. We've been down that road before. It's your house, your rules. If you had to get to the point of yelling, that is 100% on them. They should have left before it got to that point. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my bedroom for my niece and nephew? Okay, here we go.
No.
Here we go. I, 19 female, still live at home with
You're
my
a fucking
parents.
bedroom.
I, 19 female, still live at home with my parents while I attend college. I pay for my own tuition and contribute to household expenses when I can. But since my school is local, living at home saves me a ton of money. Recently, my older sister, 27, and her two kids, 5 and 3, moved back in after her divorce. Womp womp. She's struggling financially, and my parents are letting her stay here rent-free until she gets back on her feet. I get that. It's tough. It's a tough situation, and I've been helping out with the kids when I can. The issue is that my parents want me to give up my bedroom so my sister's kids can have their own space. We have a small house, and my sister is already taking the guest room, so the kids currently are sleeping with her. My parents think it would be better for them if they had their own room and are asking me to move to the couch or make do by squeezing into their office space. I said no. I've lived here my whole life, and this is still my home. I need my own space, especially since I have a heavy college workload. I don't see why I should be the one to sacrifice my room when the situation isn't my fault. My sister isn't upset saying her kids are... my sister is upset saying her kids are uncomfortable and my parents are disappointed in me for not being more understanding. Now the whole house is tense, and I'm wondering
if you're
I'm
paying
being
rent, fuck off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nah, yeah.
That's what I was thinking at the end. I'm like, fucking, if she's paying rent,
I
it
didn't
should
say
really be her own.
it didn't
But
say she was
if she's not
specifically.
paying rent,
Yeah, she didn't say she was
then she could
specifically
fuck
paying
off.
rent, but
it wouldn't be her house.
Wait, go to the front. I thought it said she was paying rent at her parents' house.
she's paying for her own tuition for college and contributing to household
Oh
expenses.
no, that's fucking.
He just said
No,
contributing to
she
household
contributes to how. That's just fucking buying food and shit. That's fucking.
That's still helping out in the house.
That is still not living
It's not
right
paying
for
the full rent.
I don't give a fuck. She's still helping.
Yeah, that's still contributing. And I would also like to add 19 years old. In my opinion, this is the most adult acting person in the situation. She's paying her way. She's trying to get through her college and move on. I think it's ridiculous for someone who's trying to take on that workload to have to sacrifice that space. And also, how are her kids so uncomfortable in a room with her mom, but are going to be so much more comfortable in a room just the two of them? Like, what is the big difference there when it's a temporary situation to begin with?
Who knows? So you wouldn't call her an asshole?
No,
No, I would not call
not
it
even
this.
close.
No, not even a little bit.
I would. Yeah, I feel like her contributing isn't
This is
that
like
much.
this is like with Brenda. She doesn't do anything around the house. You can't compare this.
Well, yeah, no, that's actually a great example, Hill. Let's say it like that.
Yeah, but
what if your
what is there to give?
No,
She gonna give up the couch?
hear me out, Marcel. Well,
That's
it would be
the thing, Marcel.
it'd be the same thing if your parents asked you to move to the couch. So her kids could have
I
your
don't
room.
give a fuck.
Really? You
I
don't give a fuck?
Where I sleep.
You'd move all your music production equipment to the living room so they could have the room?
I'll take the garage.
That's not an option in this situation. That's why I'm asking. I'm putting you in the same situation they're in. It's the couch. Am I the asshole for telling off my...
She's the ass.
Asshole for what?
Asshole says what? She's the asshole. That's it. Next one.
Am I the asshole for telling off my class president and refusing to cooperate because she enlisted me into a school event without my consent?
No.
No. I would also tell someone else
crazy.
and also not contribute any help if they just told me what to do without my consent. It's funny how I do that even in the
fuck
workplace.
automatically just signs you signs you up for something that you're like, what the fuck? I wouldn't even go to it.
That's like when
That's a lot at school events.
Yeah, that's like if I got elected to fucking do fucking front of house again. Like I'll be up there, but I'm not fucking helping. Like I'm gonna do the bare fucking minimum. Oh, I didn't.
I think you are technically still for now.
I'm not. I haven't been front of house the entire time I've worked there. Not once. I wasn't even a floater. I've only ever participated in that because I'm a helpful individual.
And he wants cheeks.
No.
Sometimes there's good cheeks up there.
Ooh, this is a gross one. Am I an asshole for telling my roommate to stop keeping her hair stuff in the kitchen drawer? No.
That's just weird.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. Don't have
Kitchen drawer?
Yeah, don't have anything hair related in the kitchen, you fucking freak. You absolute alien. That's disgusting.
You fucking buffoon.
You absolute ape.
You fucking maniac.
That reminds me of the clip online of the fucking dish. It's like the drying dish rack or whatever, and the girl finds the other roommate's girl's dildo on the dish rack, and she's like, "I can't eat off these plates with coochie juice all over them."
I don't know if I saw that.
Oh, it's
That's
insane.
crazy.
Yeah, they like remixed it and made it into a song and everything. Am I the asshole for asking? What? Yeah, they made it into a song. It's called. I think it's called Coochie Juice.
Oh Jesus. What the fuck?
This is interesting. I'm ready to call someone an asshole, and they were already made the verdict of not the asshole, but we'll see. Am I the asshole for not offering to split gas on a road trip I didn't want to go on? Last weekend, I, 24 female, got dragged into a spontaneous hiking trip with my friends, Jason and Lily. They're a couple. We were hanging out on Friday night at their place. I was already half dead from the work week and had too much wine, so I just crashed on their couch. Saturday morning, I was super hungover, like dry mouth, hoodie over my eyes level. All I wanted was some water, maybe a hash brown, and no human interaction. But Jason was already up and buzzing about this hike 4 hours away. Lily was into it too. I said very clearly multiple times, I'm down to hang, but I'm not hiking. I feel like crap. They were like, oh, come on, you'll feel better once we're out there. And it's mostly flat. I didn't push back hard enough, I guess. I wasn't trying to be a buzzkill. Next thing I know, we're in Jason's car and I'm wedged in the back with my hood up and a bottle of Gatorade. Spoiler, I never hiked. We got there. I walked into the trailhead and then just sat in the car with the windows cracked, reading a paperback I found in the back seat. I think it was Lily's copy of Circe. Good book though. They were gone for 3-ish hours, came back sweaty and glowing, and very into themselves.
Okay.
I clapped politely, and we drove back. Then on the drive home,
I do the same for him. I'll be like, good job. High five.
Shit.
And then on the
Must be
drive,
guys-
what?
I was like, oh damn, so
This
you
is
guys
for
had
you.
sex. Congrats.
Pretty much.
Why'd you bring me along?
Yeah. And then on the drive home, Jason says all casual. So if y'all could Venmo me like $30 for gas, that'd be great. I hesitated and said, "Wait, seriously?" I told him I didn't really feel comfortable paying for a trip I didn't want to go on and did not participate in. I said I said it as lightly as I could, even like I even added a half laugh so it didn't sound rude, but neither of them responded. It got weirdly quiet after that.
That's
like,
what I would have said. I would have been like, ha, ha, ha.
yeah, like not we're tired quiet, but stiff, polite quiet. Lily scrolled through Instagram the rest of the ride. Jason turned the music up and didn't really talk to me again until they dropped me off. I texted later that night just to say thanks for driving me anyway, and Lily replied with a thumbs up emoji, not even a no problem or anything, just the thumbs up emoji. I've been replaying it. I've been replaying it in my head because I do get that gas isn't free, but also I didn't want to go. I said that, and I barely even left the car. I felt like if I was being held financially hostage for a vibe I wasn't part of. Am I
Yeah, no, fuck them.
This is a tough one.
No,
At
fuck.
least-
She
at least when
literally
Hill
told them
says
she
you
did
need
not want
gas.
to go. Yeah, you don't fucking sucker somebody in and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you need to give me gas." No,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, no, I agree. She
At
did
least-
politely
at least
say
Hill-
she
Hill
didn't want to
says
do
when
it.
he needs gas before.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that was kind of where my head started rolling to. Is like at least like they should have said it's gonna be this much for gas before they even left. That was also my original thought is like of why she might be the asshole is because I always prepare ahead of time to pay for gas, but then I was like, wait, she didn't want to go, and they bullied her into going, saying, "Oh, come on, you'll feel better once we're out there," and it's mostly flat, and then she didn't even get out of the car. Like,
And then all they did was go and fuck.
yeah, and then all they did
And
was
she didn't even feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't feel any better. She had to sit in a hot fucking car. Like, why would she pay for that experience she didn't want to do?
Now she's fucking worse than she ended up with.
I don't think she's the asshole, but I do think she needs to get better at setting the boundary of like, I'm just not gonna go. Is that understandable?
Yeah,
Is that fair?
give up already.
Kinda.
Yep.
I still think that she needs new friends.
I agree with that. Yeah, like those aren't friends. If they're gonna like harass her into doing something and then ask her to pay for it, that's fuck shit. That's fuck shit. Am I the asshole for asking my dad to take care of me and my brother after our mother passed away?
No.
I 17
That
and
should be a given, right?
yeah,
She shouldn't even been asking that, right?
that's what I would think too. I 17 and my brother 15 live alone with my dad after my mom passed away from cancer 5 months ago. I have struggled with my mental health since before that and require some assistance with everyday life. Recently, my dad got in a relationship. You good?
The way she's talking, the way she's talking, like, got mental health. Yeah, mental health and shit. That's that fucking. If she literally needs physical help, I don't know.
I haven't said that yet, but I understand.
But go on.
I understand what you're saying. Recently, my dad got in a
You
relationship.
know, I'm going with.
Yeah. Recently, my dad got in a relationship with my mom's former best friend, and he has been spending increasingly more time with her and away from home. Dad is almost never home, doesn't cook, and my brother and I take care of cleaning and laundry. though our grandparents help sometimes. There's barely any food at home besides frozen pizza, and I often lack the energy to cook myself or provide for my brother, who is vegan and often insists he can't take care of everything, but since he is 15 and still in school, I can't help but worry.
I sound like brother's a douchebag too.
I think she meant the brother insists that he can take care of everything. I don't think she meant can't. Because
Well,
then she
I'm
says...
going to judge by the way she wrote it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The reason I think she meant can and not can't is because she says he's 15 still in school, and she's worried about that. I think she mistyped, but fair enough. My dad says that he doesn't want to be home if my brother and I don't want to spend much time with him because he doesn't want to be lonely. He also says that he wants to be there for his new partner since she also struggles with her mental health. This is weird. The dad's definitely an asshole to some degree. To a major degree. So today I confronted him, asking him to cook or spend evenings at home at least twice a week or so. He responded with saying there's nothing for him to do at home. What?
Be a parent?
Yeah, be a fucking active parent in your kids' lives after your wife just died. All you want is to get your fucking dick wet, you piece of shit. Fucking the dad should have been the one who fucking died. Now I am conflicted because I told him when he decided to raise my brother and I, he made himself responsible for us and should take care of at least my brother, to which he said, that isn't my job to stay home and be lonely just so a parent is in the house.
Huh?
The more this guy talks, the more I want to punch him.
We argued and got increasingly more frustrated until I left. I now somehow feel like an ass for telling him what he can and can't do with his partner and asking him to be lonely here, while also still believing I'm not completely wrong for this. Am I being too disrespectful? No, absolutely not. I fully understand that the dad is going to go through his own struggle with the wife dying. Like, that is his own thing. But why would...
Yeah, but he got a new one, though.
But why wouldn't you want to spend that time with your kids who are going through the same loss? That's what doesn't make sense to me.
But he has a new girl, though, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is
he's not fucking grieving.
Yeah, he's not grieving. Like, I don't get it. Or if he is, he's grieving in a different way.
Yeah, it sounds like he's grieving in a totally horrible way. And his kids get to suffer the fucking consequence of his grieving.
Yeah, because it does sound like a form of grieving, but it's clearly not the same kind of grieving. Because if it was, and it's also not the grieving he's saying it is by being lonely. Because if lonely was the description of his grieving, he would still not feel lonely with his children.
To be with his kids, right?
Yeah, like, you're not going to be lonely around your kids. That's literally the opposite of lonely. You're not alone.
I don't know.
The grieving is he's lonely from pussy. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that is how it sounds. Is he's lonely from not getting legs wrapped around him.
Super lonely. Me too.
I hope those kids find a better place to be.
Yeah, definitely away from him.
I honestly, I hope those are the kids that get away from their dad and then become so successful, and the dad comes back like, oh, hey, I'm your dad, right? And they're like, you were never the father to us. Get the fuck out of our lives.
Fuck yeah.
It's funny because, me and my dad, he didn't really parent me, but we have a somewhat civil relationship. And then you get Peyton and him, and it's like, you guys just need to stop and shut the fuck up.
They don't like each other?
He
hates him more?
He
hates him more than he hates you?
Well, people don't hate me.
They do.
People don't like you. I wouldn't say. I don't know if I would say hate. Hate's a strong word, but people definitely don't like you.
Yeah.
Like they hate him.
I think they hate me.
I think they hate me. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my friend pay rent after she spent her money on concert tickets? No.
Oh, I read that one. No, the friend's a fucking piece of shit.
Give her the boot.
I have a mental health issue, so I need to go buy these tickets that I can't afford.
And not pay rent.
Why don't you guys support me?
Yeah, she could go fuck herself. She should have A from that shit.
Am I the asshole for publicly insulting classmates after they undermined my efforts? No. I would. Here's what I have learned is anything you can take care of in private, you shouldn't do publicly. They already undermined your efforts. Fucking humiliate those children. Humiliate those fucking piece of shit children.
Yeah, but it could be like conceited thing too. Like, oh, no one's fucking paying attention to me.
That is fair. It could be like that too, like an over cocky attitude type shit.
Mm.
Am I the asshole or would I be the asshole for banning my yapping friend from my vacation? That's like Hill muting us in Halo. No, I don't think that's no. It's
Halo.
It's your vacation.
Whole vacation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
vacation.
thing. Yeah, I don't think they're the asshole. It's your vacation. You're allowed to spend it how you want. If you don't want to hear,
he literally wants peace and quiet for a vacation for once.
What's crazy is the one right below it is, am I the asshole for not going with them on the vacation we planned? It's like they back to back posted. They were both mad at the same time. Am I the asshole for trying to help my friend who was too intoxicated at my birthday party? No.
He's an adult.
So I, 21 female, recently had a birthday party and one of my friends came extremely messed up. Honestly, I don't even know what drugs she was on, but she was clearly out of it. Throughout the night, she was causing a ruckus, arguing with people, and even peed herself twice. Whoa. Despite all of this, I kept trying to help her. I offered to get her an Uber multiple times, and at one point I even arranged one, but she didn't get in. Eventually, towards the end of the night, she passed out on a road nearby. We only knew because of Find My iPhone and was unresponsive. I said to call an ambulance. After everything,
How'd she find my iPhone for her friend?
After everything, that's a thing with iPhone. Well, you have an iPhone. You should know this. Is other iPhones?
It sounds like a reoccurring incident, so I'm glad they have Find My iPhone with this bitch.
Yeah, that's iPhone users who are on the same not same cell plan, but are in. You can make a network of friends or whatever who can keep track of location. It's actually a really nice system. Haley has it. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
You can stalk her every time.
It's literally like a 24/7 GPS for your friends, family, whatever.
That's crazy.
And was unresponsive. I said to call an ambulance. After everything settled, my entire friend group turned on me and started blaming me for what happened. What?
That's crazy.
They said I was responsible for her actions and should.
No.
What? No. Yeah, no. And shouldn't have said call an ambulance because there was a risk of her getting kicked out of university. But she was completely unresponsive. What else was I supposed to do? I didn't hear anyone else giving suggestions. I did everything I could to help, and they spent the night hiding from her instead of stepping up. I recently spoke to her, and she explained how she felt like we were close at the time, so I should have done more than explained that I did the best I could, whilst everyone she's still friends with now did nothing to help her at all. I honestly just wanted to enjoy my birthday, but now they're all saying I was a bad friend.
Oh,
That's
fuck those
crazy.
people.
No, those are all piece of shit friends. You don't invite them to the next birthday. Don't invite any of them to the next birthday. Fuck them. And if that bitch shows up fucking extremely messed up again, you say, hey, last time you did this, I got fucking blamed for it. Keep your drug ass fucking bullshit away from me. Don't ever come back to my fucking house.
That's crazy why they just fucking blame her.
Yeah, that's insane work. What are you going to do? Let your friend die and then still say it was her fucking fault? No.
Or they weren't fucking
Yeah.
giving, like she said, they weren't giving suggestions.
They
What
didn't
the
do
fuck?
anything. Also, no one there gave her the drugs. She came fucked up. No one there is
She came
responsible.
prepared.
Yeah, no one there is responsible for the
Yeah,
way.
but if she came like that, fucking, why does that make her responsible for her bullshit?
Because
Exactly.
those people are assholes.
They're the ass. I want to read it. Say some interesting comments about that one. See if there's any.
Oh, you want me to go in the comments of that one?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go in the comments. Very obviously not the asshole. Something really bad could have happened to her while she was unresponsive on a side of the road. You took the initiative to help her multiple times. I would honestly reconsider who your friends are because it does not seem they would take the same actions to make sure you're safe if something were to happen.
Exactly.
And her getting kicked out of university would 100% be her fault. She took God knows what, and you even got her an Uber so she could go home safely. Oh, the OP did comment back. Should have added that I am no longer friends with them and I keep my distance.
Good shit.
Yeah, good shit.
Smart girl.
Why are you no longer friends with them? Because why would I want to be friends with people that would put all the blame on me when they didn't even do half the things I did to help?
That's a
Good.
fucking...
I'm so glad that she was... What?
No, I was just commenting what to say. Why you not friends with them? No fucking shit.
Yeah, no fucking shit, honestly. But I do respect the fact that she's self-aware enough to know that the answer of why. As much as no one should have asked the question, she answered it very well. Not the asshole. Drop all these people. Your friend is a drug addict or an alcoholic. Your other friends are cowards and idiots for almost letting someone die because they were scared of the school finding out. Find much better people to spend time with. Losing these people is actually no loss.
Not at all. They're all dead weight.
The OP comments, I've been drinking for a good portion of my life and I've never drank to the point of being passed out on the street and needing an ambulance and almost succumbing to alcohol poisoning. They had to find her through
pissing yourself.
They had to find her through her iPhone, and I've never needed to be found through an app while drinking. And I think you're pretty naive thinking this was a one-time thing. Have you ever heard of a college before?
No. What's college?
You and your friends...
Why would the college kick you out for that?
They will.
Some colleges have strict rules about that kind of shit.
Yeah. Like, they don't care if you... Some don't care if you drink. Some don't care, like, as long as... Like, what you're doing, as long as it's not on campus or whatever. But other universities, if they find out you're doing any drugs or alcohol, they're just like, you can't be here. Like, I'm pretty sure Harvard won't let you do pretty much anything. They might let you drink, but I doubt it.
Christian University.
I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with religion, but...
You can only drink wine.
You and your friends have a drinking problem that needs to be addressed first. It is clear everyone was making bad decisions and refusing to be responsible. You seem to have tried, but was ignored. Calling an ambulance for an intoxicated person who was apparently on unspecified drugs, who is found passed out in the middle of the road, totally unresponsive, needed to have an ambulance called. The issue is, what kind of friends do you have if they don't see the issue? They, as well as your friend, have a problem with partying out of control. Not the asshole.
I thought that guy just said they... Maybe I misheard. I thought he said they were all the assholes.
No, well, his first sentence was kind of in that vein of, you and your friends have a drinking problem that needs to be addressed first. And I still think that's a fair comment.
I mean, the friends, yeah, but you only live... You're a kid. You're learning.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with drinking to a degree. And obviously the OP wasn't drinking so much that they weren't able to help. Like that, I wouldn't call that a drinking problem if they were still aware enough to know what needs to happen in an instant like that.
Yeah, I think OP did just fine.
Yeah. And then the comment to that is, you beat me to it. The whole not calling an ambulance because of repercussions is total addict behavior. And it is. Being worried you're going to get in trouble for doing something wrong is addict behavior.
I think they're crackheads too. His friends. Their friends.
Oh, I was like,
Her
where the
old
hell did you get
friends.
that? Yeah, okay, I see that.
I'm not ready to throw OP in the drinking problem category. OP doesn't discuss her consumption at all. We simply don't even know her level of sobriety. Right now, it's guilt by association. OP does, however, mention the lengths she went in order to attempt to help her friend. You're spot on, though, about the entire group of friends, and then the passed out friend. It's possible that they are just in the partying stage and binge partying. It's also possible they are it is also possible they are 100% addicted. Either way, OP should/would benefit for reducing contact, at least when those friends are using.
Well, she probably didn't know any of them were fucking druggies until that moment.
Just gotta be signs.
I don't know. You can have a high functioning drug addict and not realize it.
And I do appreciate how honest the OP is. The OP replied saying, I had been drinking, so I definitely wasn't sober. But I didn't black out at any point during the night, so I do remember everything that happened, and I was very much aware.
Yeah, I think OP's pretty smart.
I think they're fine.
Her friends are shitbags. But
She might be a crackhead.
They're making perfectly logical decisions. I don't think they were fucked up.
now, her friends, on the other hand, those are just
Pieces
accidents
of shit.
waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah, that's a great description. Accidents waiting to happen.
They're just crash outs.
Well, let's move on to Song of the Week.
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline by Ice
By
Cube.
Michael. No, by Michael Hill.
I'll go with a classic as well, because No Vaseline is a fire song. I'm going to go with Fuck the Police by NWA.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police, coming straight from the underground. Only hating
I'll go with Toxic Love by G. Perico.
Toxic Love by who?
G. Perry?
G. Perico.
Oh, I just
Perry.
went G. Perry.
Close enough. G. Perry. You'll find it.
Is it on Spotify?
It's on Spotify.
Okay.
G space.
Oh, I found it. It just wasn't one of the first ones to pop up. I had to type in G for it to pop up. All right. Add to playlist. Song of the week. Perfect. We now currently in our Song of the Week playlist, I believe it said we have 70 songs. Our Song of the Week playlist is 4 hours and 23 minutes long, starting with Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar and ending with Toxic Love by G. Perry Cole and Steels. Mustard on the beat, ho.
Mustard on the beat, ho.
Mustard!
Mustard!
Jake was gonna make us go back the other day when we were going up to Beaverton to go fucking take a picture of the sign that said mustard.
It was like Mustard Seed Farms or whatever. Yeah, I was about. Well, I was hoping we were going to take the same route back, but it didn't really.
I was trying to, and I took the wrong route.
I wish I had seen it soon enough to just take the picture on our way there. But it also was pointing the other way.
You could have stopped.
We could have stopped. Why couldn't we have stopped? You never.
When you're the driver, you could fucking stop. I had cars behind me.
You did not.
Jake had gas money.
There was no. There was.
I didn't give me gas money.
I didn't give you gas money that time.
No.
I thought I did.
I had fuel at that point.
He didn't need your fucking petty gas money.
No, I'm always open to gas money.
The 3 rules.
He didn't need my pity money.
Gas, grass, or ass. I guess you gave him.
No one rides for free.
He did get the ass.
Damn, that's crazy. Jake got the hey. Michael got the ass.
Yeah.
Willingly this time. With consent.
For
Since my
do
middle
I want to
name.
go that far? Yeah, I'll go that far. As small as his dick was, he gave incredible back shots.
That's crazy. That's
Oh Jesus.
Grandma definitely needs to talk with him.
About protection.
Have you met my grandson? You might want to protect yourself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you guys for listening to the 74th episode of the ADickDid podcast.
It's crazy.
I've been your loving host, Lazarus. I'll be here next week. Check out Level 99 Music on YouTube. Check out ADickDid Podcast on Spotify and or YouTube, whatever you're listening to this on. Listen to it on the other platform. Give us some views. Tell your loved ones, friends, coworkers, enemies, everyone. This has been Lazarus again on a Saturday and Hill. Give an outro, guys.
Dope.
Yeah, bring in that outro music, Marcel.
We will.
We will fuck you. What?
That's what I was going to say too.
We will bend you over.
With consent.
Oh Jesus.
Respectfully, too.
Respectful.
Yeah. Peace.
Douches.
Peace out, Goose.
That was not the. Oh God, it's a crab. God damn it.
We're playing Halo?
God damn,
A
it's
second.
hard to get rid of grabs.